three. I want a cup that overflows with love, although it's not enough to fill my heart. I want a barrel full of love, although I know it's not enough to fill my heart.
One weird transition. Hey, what's up?
What's up?
Good.
Alright, I'm like actually getting my character ready.
This is some of the behind the scenes.
Oh, it's time to wake up for the Monumenta run.
Is there music on Monumenta? Is that what I hear?
Yeah.
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 It kind of goes.
Some of it's like pretty fucking.
It's not note block horse shit.
It's
so, like,
pretty
Yeah.
solid.
They made music for the thing that is.
Yeah.
And 20 people play on the server, so. Like, hello?
Alright,
Less.
I do...
We turn off all.
Okay, that's the one.
Can someone ping Illumina?
Can we
Is
get
he
a
around?
3,000 viewer raid and then everyone.
Why
plays
is-
Monumenta?
F5 not working.
F5?
Well, I mean, you have to.
I set it
that's
to R. I set it to R, so you might have.
What?
Look.
Oh.
Is there just like a default mouse settings button?
I don't know. There
Like,
should be. I think there might. Oh, reset keys, maybe.
yeah, reset all keys.
And then you just have to change. Yeah.
Moonstone 099 says hi.
I assume that's.
All right.
Particularly you. He doesn't say hi to the rest of us.
No.
Alright, let me actually turn the sounds a little bit down, because that's kind of loud. Alright, time's gonna start when I'm starting the first race.
Okay.
Oh, I
You'll have
know
to
this
like
guy. I know
shout
this guy.
when that is, but I'll be looking.
Alright,
Just when we punch, I guess.
yeah, it's whenever I press this dialogue option, so, ready?
3,
3,
2, 1, go.
Alright, so this is Monumenta. And I'm just doing the races. Oh my god. There's speed gear that you can get in the game. This is a multiplayer server. And you can go quite fast. So I'm like super speed right here. There are ways to go faster with potions, but I'm lazy and they're expensive, so I don't want to use them.
I just want to say, I think this was one that I found a trick for this one.
Alright, some of these jumps are pretty hard. God, I almost went the
Where
wrong
are
way.
you going, Monka?
No, the fence! The lantern was trapping
He fell
me.
asleep holding up left.
Yeah, I get that one. It's a reference to me.
Yeah,
It's
so
a reference to 6 hours ago.
So this is like an RPG. It's like an MMO server where you like, I don't know, you get shit and you do shit. And most of it's survival, but like the towns are adventure, and the towns have these like, I don't know, like a lot of the towns will have these like races in it. So that's what he's doing. This is like kind of just side content.
These are, like, some of these
yeah.
jumps are like kind of hard. Like the ice jump into the window at the
It
beginning
fucking
is
blows,
tough.
dude.
It's really hard with speed, and like the detection on the circles is not only like bad.
Alright,
but
that's the
it's
end of the first
It's
race.
also like ping based, so if you just lag, you will miss one. Or if you're going too fast, sometimes.
So he's
This one's so cool. This one's
yeah,
so...
he's in the second town of the game near. This race is kind of, there's a lot of like tight movement
also-
to this one that's makes it kind of obnoxious.
I'm gonna go for some strats here.
Like, there's a lot of soul sand and crap.
The Riptide just... I mean...
This move is kind of, oh yeah, this is sick.
Oh.
No, I got
Yeah.
blocked by the blocks.
And the hit on these rings is huge. So he just actually jumped and hit it from underneath the roof. You're supposed to, I think, run around and climb up the roof somehow.
Oh, man.
And yeah, I don't know if he'll use that again. I'm sure he will. But
I
he
will.
has a trident with Riptide 3 on it. And so whenever there's water nearby, he can probably try to get some boosts going.
You know, that was...
This strat is cool. You're supposed to climb up the building there, but it's faster to Riptide up here.
That's so cool.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
But you haven't seen
Get in the trapdoor!
Yeah, with
Oof.
speed
And
and
done.
Trap is
Okay.
bad, yeah.
Okay. I still got Master. Some of these are really easy to get Master on if you have best speed gear. But some of them are quite difficult. So next up is Ocean Gate. This category is skipping a few of the races. I'm only doing races which are in safe zones. So
Yeah, there's a handful of races that take place like in the overworld where you can where you're literally in survival, so you can place and break blocks, and they're actually really interesting because
coffee and like they didn't have any.
they're really interesting because you can like set up your route ahead of time, and like build bridges over stuff so you don't have to jump as much. But yeah, there's like a lot of setup to that and a lot of inconsistency, so avoiding those. You can also die, you can just straight up die because you're in survival mode.
I apologize to anyone from Monumenta that's watching this stream right now with my terrible movement.
I psyched everyone out. You thought I was going for another 10. I was going for another 9.
There's 2 Japanese 1.7 runners for the birthdays today.
So
No, why would I? Oh well.
are we almost done?
You know that?
What else is? We're done with R1, right?
No, there's one more. Valera race, even though I have to
Valera.
travel in the
Yeah.
overworld. Oh, also, 6 strat here.
And that room right there is the the warp back. So instead of trying to climb up, he's just gonna.
Oh!
Yeah, you can barely make that jump. It's great.
So the next place he's going is actually like it's a safe area as well. Getting to it, it's not a town. It's a sort
Well,
of
no, it is a town. It's in the lore of the game.
Kinda,
It's an
kinda.
abandoned town. It's in the sewers of the city here.
So you
Also, this is my favorite music here.
You just optimized getting to the teleport room
Yeah,
to do these races.
that was sick. This race is probably the hardest. There's like a lot of places that you can kind of just get.
Oh, forgot there's
screwed
scaling
over.
options here.
There's so many he just like ran over cobwebs. Oh, and a lot of stuff here hitting it through the walls, like right there. That's not supposed to happen. It skips quite a decent amount actually. Yeah, and you'll see he's like running over like 1 block gaps a lot, which like sometimes you just fall in and get up. That jump through the water is way more finicky than.
Okay,
it
here's the
looks.
hard part.
And this is the gamer section.
I'm gonna take this fairly safe.
It's so
Nope.
hard when you have so much speed.
Yeah, the lava is the hard part of this race. This might take a minute. I really hope I don't run out of completion time and have to start at the beginning.
There's this one jump right here, which is kind of hard.
jump.
And
There we go.
The rest
Alright,
is
we're
not that
pretty
bad.
much good now if I don't screw this up.
It's really hard to even like see what's happening at this speed.
Yeah.
Like just doing anything at this speed.
Oh! Okay, we're good. We're so good.
And this is the end. You just gotta go back to the start here. White Tesseract out.
So now it's R2?
Yeah, we're done with R1 now.
Now I have no clue what's happening. Wait, does Talden out of a race?
No.
He should.
Alright.
There's parkour is better than a race.
Okay, that should be it for the safe zone R1 races. So we're going to region 2 now.
I think there's a lot more in R2.
There is.
There's like kind of the same amount of races in both, but there's a lot more in the safe zones. So this is the first town in R2. This one's cool because it's like a water town, so there's gonna be kind of a move later.
Oh, that was good. Oh, that was also good.
Finally gonna be ahead of Skip.
No, dude. All right, here we go.
Which one is it?
No!
So he's trying to riptide through the
2 minutes.
through the ring.
Yeah,
let's look it up
that's
here.
the faster strat is Riptide through the ring.
Probably be like 10 minutes ahead.
But you're vibing to the music, yeah.
CA Honda.
The texture pack and music pack are incredible for this. Aw, man. Oops, meant to keep that on.
Did you talk about like R2 gear and R1?
Alright. It's time for
Oh. Yeah, can you explain your
the water race here.
So he just switched over to gear that doesn't have Depth Strider, I believe. And the reason he does it is that Depth Strider has like, when you have Depth Strider, Riptide kind of just like doesn't work. Like it just stops you for some reason. I have no clue why. I think that's a Minecraft bug.
It is a Minecraft bug since
It's
1.13.
really jank. So, but when he's in the water, it's actually faster to not have Depth Strider, so he gets the full speed from the. He gets the full speed from the Riptide.
I feel like so. Could you explain like wearing R2 gear in King's Valley?
Yeah.
Like, why he's switching? Like, or did he switch?
No. So you used to have to. The gear used to be like. You would get like massive slowness if you wore R2 gear and R1. So there's like areas
not
in the game.
Not anymore.
But now you just take double damage. So that's another reason he didn't do the overworld ones. Is they're even more inconsistent than last year, because if you take like a stray skeleton arrow will do something like 9 hearts to you.
Yeah.
Because you have no armor and you're taking double damage. So it's this race was kind of jank. The race itself is just really jank.
Yeah, they haven't reset the leaderboards. It used to be you could use a Dolphin's Grace potion for that race, but they removed Dolphin's Grace a couple of months ago. So it is time to move back to the good gear.
Was that like TOE balancing?
It was just lag. Like
yeah. I mean,
Dolphin's Grace was just lagging the game.
Wait, didn't I have a Dolphin's Grace potion?
Yeah, okay.
Sad.
It's pretty sad, dude.
Time for
Just conduit
the
power.
Tiffany races.
This is like the coolest town. It's really pretty. You go like down and shit. It's
Well,
like
you're gonna die of fall damage. Good thing you saved quick.
yeah, thank God, dude. Good thing he ground pounded. This
That
race
was
isn't-
an auxiliary reference to the
I don't think so.
others at the time.
This race isn't too bad at all. There's like kind of one part I feel like is annoying.
Yeah, there's a lot of movement that is pretty precise here,
You're
and
just
I'm
here, it's just-
trash at this.
This part blows, but then after this, it's kind of just smooth sailing. You're kind of vibing now.
I mean, the terrain looks like you're just running up sides of houses.
There's a lot of like going.
Well, you are.
Like, doors
Yeah,
and stuff.
Yeah, it's really rough at high speed. Oh,
Oh, I missed. I didn't hold for
Sad.
long enough. Oh well. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna get Master on this. It's a tough race to get Master on it in the first place. Oh, actually,
Oh, okay.
Oh, let's go.
There it is. By 2 seconds to spare. It's not bad.
2?
So you had 2.5 seconds to spare, yeah.
Wow. Okay, the
It's
bar is
this
very
one.
misleading.
Yeah. Whoa. Kind of just got owned
Wow.
by the bar, dude.
That's sort of like Cave of Blooms reference. Or the whatever the thing is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a...
alright, now it's time for... I'm doing this one because it is hard. This
This
is
is like some jumping.
the race that I am the worst at in this game.
This one's cool, though. You go in like a cave and shit.
Yeah, there's like parkour, but that's why I'm bad at it. Oh no, Corrupted Fort is respawning. So in the overworld there are POIs, points of interest, which have loot and enemies to fight. You can get experience. It's overall really cool. Oh, I missed that jump. This is also a really easy race to soft lock on. If I fall during some of these, it's soft lock, and I have to restart the race. This part in particular, I have to be careful. Hug the wall. Okay, we're good.
realized we have all the boys for the first time.
I know, dude.
It's great.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
Okay, that's not that bad because this isn't actually a soft lock here. I just have to, like, climb this hill.
Oh wait, can you get it from?
Yeah, you need to hit the radius of these things are huge.
There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, this is the run I'm the worst at because I always miss those jumps. Am I gonna get gold? No. Rip.
All right, I believe we have 2 more. Is that right?
Ah, dang. The strat is like riptide through that spot.
2 more, or 1 more. I know we have Whisper Veil. Is there another one?
In Rockery.
There's a Rockery race. Is that new?
Nope. Notice I had to take my stuff off. This is the one race that you cannot enter with any
It's this
items.
Whoa. Yeah, this one's kind of dope because yeah, you can't like take items into it, so it's just like it's pretty much actually just raw skill. Like it's kind of cool. This one's weird because I think there's a lot of points where it's like way faster to just go along the ground.
Yeah. Hopefully I'm gonna not fall, but that's going to happen.
Yeah, it's fine.
This part's kind of dope.
Oh, there it is. I fell.
Dude, that doesn't even matter.
It barely matters, yeah.
Yeah, it means there's no chance of me getting master.
You can.
Yeah, and like the hit radius is just giant. Like, I don't
got gold,
actually even
though.
know how you're casually supposed to hit that rate. Like I've always just done it by going under the platform and jumping.
Yeah.
All right, and now last one.
Yeah, there's one more race, and I really like this one because it's in Whisperville, and the music's nice.
It's time just when he goes through the last ring.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, it's left.
This is a nice one, but I feel like you can soft lock in this one too, right?
Yes, this is also a really tricky one to soft lock on, particularly for the last ring, so we might be here for a hot minute.
Yeah. There's also a part where if you fall, you just have to reset. Like it's. There's many.
That is,
that wasn't
there are
even what I
many
was thinking of.
spots.
There are many spots where if you fall, you just have to reset because going. Like the track he's on is actually like the fastest way to get up to where he is. So it's like you have to go way the fuck around. The builds in the server are actually kind of cracked for like look at this shit. They got like an Aiden Cathedral. Kind of nuts. It's like this part if he falls down.
Okay,
there's
and
no way
again,
out.
gonna try to play this roughly safe. Like, I know I'm not gonna get master, but I do want to complete the race. Alright. Get ready on time. Yeah, safe. Last ring, there we go.
16:30.
16:30,
We're
nice.
back on track now.
Yeah. So, I cut out several races there. There is another race in Malta, the other Izmir city, which takes you through a lot of the overworld in Izmir. There's also a few overworld races. There's a really cool one in outside of the second town in the first region, which takes you through 4 different points of interest through the overworld. It's fantastic.
Hello.
Alright, we're going to transition to Illumina's HR Hundo run.
We will
So,
be back with Illumina
Yep.
doing Herobrine's Return.